This is your sign to finally start that business. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will explain to you about the signs to finally start your business. They are 10 signs, and 8 is very important to know. Before we dive in, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs this video. Trust me, they'll thank you later. Make sure you watch till the end. You've been thinking about it for weeks, months, maybe even years. That business idea you keep hiding in your journal. That brand you daydream about when no one's watching. That deep feeling in your chest that says, you're meant for more. Let me make this crystal clear. This is your sign to finally start that business. No more delays, no more second guessing, no more shrinking. It's your time, and I'm about to show you why. Let me start by telling you a short story. There was once a man named Daniel, a gifted tailor in his small town. He didn't own a shop, but every time someone needed a custom suit that actually fit, they sought him out. Word of mouth had done more for him than any marketing campaign could. He dreamed of owning his own clothing line. He had sketches, a brand name, even a logo, but he kept saying, next year, I need to save more. I need to be more ready. Years passed. Friends who once believed in him started businesses of their own. Some succeeded, some failed, but they learned, grew, and tried again. Daniel stayed in the same one-bedroom flat, sewing under a dim light, waiting for the perfect moment. Then one day, at a wedding, a groom wore a suit Daniel had made. Compliments flooded in. A fashion influencer at the event approached the groom, curious about the designer behind the work. But when the influencer was told Daniel had no website, no label, no brand, just word of mouth, she lost interest. That moment haunted Daniel. He went home and stared at the folder containing all his business ideas. He realized he didn't fail because of lack of skill. He failed because of hesitation. The truth hit him hard. Dreams don't expire, but opportunities do. Daniel represents many of us, talented, driven, filled with ideas, but stuck in the waiting room of life. If you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. Now, let's move forward into the 10 powerful signs that will prove to you the right moment to launch that business you've been dreaming about. 1. You can't stop thinking about it. That's not a coincidence. If a business idea keeps haunting your mind like a song stuck on repeat, that's not just imagination, it's purpose knocking. There are people who go through life dabbling in ideas, but when something keeps calling out to you, like starting that catering business, fashion line, online store, hair brand, podcast, fitness brand, that's not noise. That's clarity trying to get your attention. Real life example, Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx, was selling fax machines door to door, but she couldn't stop thinking about creating comfortable undergarments. That idea consumed her thoughts. She acted on it and became the world's youngest self-made female billionaire. If your idea keeps coming back, it's not random. It's your spirit reminding you what you're made for. That consistent nudge is a sign. Act on it. 2. You're tired of living below your potential. Look at your current life. If deep down you feel like you're meant for more, that's not dissatisfaction, it's divine discomfort. Comfort zones are called zones for a reason. They are boundaries. And if you've started feeling caged, restless, or uninspired in your current job or life routine, it means your spirit is yearning to grow. You weren't made just to pay bills and die. You were born to create, build, contribute, and leave a mark. Your gifts, your insights, your story, they are meant to be shared, not shelved. This is the sign. That dissatisfaction you feel, it's fuel. Use it. Start building something that reflects who you really are. 3. You're seeing others succeed with less talent than you. Let's be honest. We've all looked at someone and thought, they're doing it, and I'm way more talented. Maybe they started a YouTube channel, a clothing brand, a tech business, a makeup line, and they're making progress. But here you are, still hesitating. This isn't about envy. It's about recognizing that you've been sitting on gold. Talent doesn't win, execution does. Example, a man with average cooking skills opened a food truck on Instagram and started building a brand. Meanwhile, a master chef is sitting at home, still thinking he needs more capital or a perfect plan. Let this hit you. People are succeeding with half your knowledge and twice your action. So ask yourself, if they can do it with less, what's stopping you with more? 4. You've already done the research. Now it's time to do. You've watched all the YouTube tutorials. You've downloaded the free PDFs. You've attended webinars. You follow 50 business influencers online. You have notebooks filled with strategy. But knowledge without action is mental hoarding. Research can turn into a comfort blanket that delays your launch. It feels productive, but until you move, it's just procrastination in disguise. This is the sign. You know enough. You have enough. You are enough. Now go launch that product, register that name, post that content, or announce your service. Just start. 5. Fear is loudest right before breakthrough. Have you noticed how the closer you get to starting, the louder the fear becomes? What if I fail? What will people say? What if no one buys? What if I'm not ready? Let me be real with you. Fear is not your enemy. It's proof you're on the edge of something great. Every successful entrepreneur once stood where you are, scared, unsure, and anxious, but they moved anyway. You're not afraid of failing. You're afraid of starting. And once you start, fear has less control. Say this out loud. Fear is a compass, not a stop sign. Let it guide you into growth. If you're still watching, please smash that like button, share this video, and subscribe to this channel for more life-changing content like this. Let's continue. 6. You're already helping people for free. Why not package it? Are people always coming to you for advice? Do you find yourself helping friends with branding, photography, fitness plans, budgeting, styling, or relationships? If you're already offering value, guess what? You've already started the business. You're just not charging for it yet. Example: one woman gave relationship advice on Twitter for free. Her threads went viral. Eventually, she created a course and a coaching service. What changed? Just the decision to charge for her value. Mindset shift. Stop saying, "I'm just helping." Start saying, "I'm building." If people trust you enough to come to you, then the market already exists. Build around it. 7. Your job isn't fulfilling anymore. That's a spiritual alarm clock. Sometimes, the most uncomfortable moments in your career are spiritual sirens telling you it's time to build your own table. If your 9 to 5 is starting to feel like a cage, if every Monday drains your soul, and if you dream more during lunch breaks than you do at night, that's a clear sign. Example: Jeff Bezos was a vice president at a successful firm. He had security, salary, and status, but his gut told him the internet was going to explode. He left to start Amazon in a garage. Today, you know the rest. Message to your soul: you don't have to quit right now, but you do need to start building on the side. Let your job fund your dream, but never let your job erase your dream. 8. You've been getting random confirmations that aren't so random. Lately, have you been seeing quotes, hearing sermons, watching videos, or bumping into strangers that say things like, "Start that business, use your gift, stop sleeping on yourself, now is your time"? These aren't coincidences, they're confirmations. When your soul is ready to shift, the universe will echo it. Your surroundings start sending you the message until you obey it. Let this sink in. God, life, and destiny are waiting for your yes. The moment you say yes, doors start to open, but they won't open if you don't knock. 9. You've already overcome worse. So what's stopping you now? You've been through pain. You've survived heartbreak, loss, setbacks, and situations you never thought you'd recover from. And now you're scared of starting a business? You already have the strength. You already have the resilience. Business isn't your enemy. It's your next reward. Example: a mother of 2 who lost her job during COVID started selling home-cooked meals from her kitchen. Today, she owns 2 restaurants. Why? Because she used her lowest point as her launch pad. Truth to hold on to. If you've survived your worst days, you've earned the right to build your best life. 10. You're waiting for permission, but you already have it. Some of us are waiting for someone to say, "Go ahead," but you don't need anyone to crown you. You're already chosen. You're already ready. Let me say this loud. You don't need a degree. You don't need approval. You don't need a big break. You need a bold step. Example: a high school dropout created a clothing brand with just Instagram and 12 t-shirts. He wore his designs everywhere. People asked about them. He built an audience. Now, He owns a six-figure streetwear line. You've been waiting for someone to hand you your future, but the truth is, you were born to take it. Final charge. Start small, but start now. No. You don't need a fancy website. No, you don't need a perfect business plan. No, you don't need a team of 10 or $1 million naira budget. You need courage, clarity, consistency, and commitment. Sell to one person. Post one video. Make one product. Offer one service. Create one page. Take one step. Take one step. That one step will lead to the next, then the next. And soon, you'll be building something that once only lived in your imagination. Your future self is waiting. Picture yourself 5 years from now, free, fulfilled, and flourishing, thanking the version of you that finally said yes today. This is your sign. Don't let another month pass. Don't wait for another perfect moment. Don't die with your gift still locked inside you. Go build it. Go launch it. Go grow it. Start that business. Please smash that like button, share this video, and subscribe to this channel for more life-changing content like this. Thank you so much. See you in our next video.